All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fraser Ice Arena for the final game of the Hockey Fights Cancer 16U Spring Tournament. Championship game in the silver bracket. The West Michigan Varsity takes on the Oakland Junior Grizzlies. In net today for West Michigan, Noah Freen. Out first. On defense, Braden Kuhn, Jack Hohendorf. On offense, Evan Moore, Jake Martzke, and Ethan Burdo. We are set to start. Martzke on the draw. West Michigan wins it. Burdo slides it into the Oakland zone, in deep. Burdo hard after it behind the net. Oakland moves it around far side wall. Kuhn's gonna glove it at the point, and we'll get a quick whistle for hand pass, looks like. Expect a fast game here today. West Michigan with the draw. This is Hohendorf mid-ice in the feet. Puck played back towards the middle. Kuhn will step up. Hits Moore. Tries to chip to Martzke. Held up by the Grizzlies. Burdo with it mid-ice. Moore comes down in his own end. Feeds a pass through the middle for Kuhn. Deflected into the Grizzlies. Hohendorf picks off a pass. Chips off the wall. Gets it in the zone. Oakland carries out, mid-ice. Grizzlies enter the zone on side, shot in from the point on Freen. Save, rebound, kick to the back wall. Comes out to neutral. Grizzlies go D to D in their own end. West Michigan with some player changes. Grizzlies skate through defenders, have it ridden off, puck taken off the stick by Finnerty. Grizzlies get it back and dump this one in on Freen. Shot disrupted. Hohendorf, tough D. Puck moved to the near side. Aiden Reedy along with Anderson. Anderson behind the net now with the puck. Feeds it up the wall, looking for Hohendorf. Picked off by the Grizzlies. Pass in front, shot goes wide. Grizzlies get the loose puck behind the net, feed it out to the point. Shot gets deflected in front. And in. Grizzlies open up scoring. Shot from the point, tipped in the middle. Out for West Michigan now. Poulin, Finnerty, and Smilanich. On defense, we've got Hooper and Rocco. Oakland wins this draw. They go D to D in their own end. Pass up the middle is knocked down by Smilanich. Bouncing puck. This will be played by Luke Hooper. Trying to settle it. Ooh, Oakland got a stick on it, put it in the zone offsides. Caden Finnerty on the draw. Wins it back to Hooper. Hooper over to Rocco. Rocco up the far side to Smilanich. Carries it in the zone on side. Smilanich into the corner. Now behind the net. Centers a pass. Shot. And they score! Lucas Smilanich with a pass in front. I don't know who got it. We'll see in a second. I think Finnerty may have deflected that in. That was Caden Finnerty. Set up shop in front of the net. Smilanich put it in front. And the first shot of the game goes in for West Michigan. Budwarman, Morse, and Herman up front for West Michigan. On defense, Hooper and Rocco. Oakland plays it through neutral zone. Rocco will be there to play it. Keeps it on the wall. Morse with a stick on it. Sent back in deep by Oakland. Giving chase is Luke Hooper. Behind the net, Hooper feeds a pass up the wall. Out of the reach of Herman. He takes a hit. Budwarman gets a stick on it. Played towards the middle. Swept into the wall by Herman. Herman's held up there. Puck in the feet in to help Budwarman. Herman kicks. Played back in by the Grizzlies, but to Rocco. Rocco over to Hooper. Hooper's pass through the middle doesn't connect with Morse. Played by the Oakland Grizzlies. Outlet far side, comes out of the zone. Rocco's got it. Back to Hooper on the regroup. Hooper's pass through the middle, looking for Budwarman. Gets disrupted. Oakland holds it at the wall. Hooper's comes in. Morse there. And here's Herman. Herman dropped a pass back to Hooper. Hooper's got some open ice. Cross the red line. Blue line shot. Goes deep. West Michigan with the change. In comes Berto. Here's Timpey. Timpey takes it ahead. Gets it to Moore in the feet. Into the wall. Timpey holds it in. That's Moore behind the net. Digs after it in the corner. Oakland carries out. Pass in the middle on the tape. Oakland carries in. Nice stick by Poulin. Poulin and Timpey, the D pair. Loose behind the net. Grizzlies send it into the corner. Timpey's there. In to help is Martsky. Up the wall it comes. Now it's loose. Grizzlies move it towards net. The shot on Freen is saved. Moore tried to clear. Comes out for Martsky. Martsky and Berto 2-on-1. Berto's shot. Kick save. Rebound comes top of the zone. Poulin holds it in. Grizzlies able to get a stick on it. And they dump it deep. Icing is up. And we'll bring it back for an offensive zone draw. Reedy, Anderson, and Ayler up front. Kuhn and Hohendorf are in defense. Grizzlies win the draw. They pull it behind their net. Far side on the breakout. Man on the wall's got it. Chips to the breaking forward. Kuhn with a nice stick at the blue line. Ooh, he gets run in the wall. But battles after it. Gets it to Ayler. Ayler carries it ahead. Tried to find Anderson. Played back by the Grizzlies in neutral zone. Now this is Reedy. Reedy had lost to the Grizzlies back check. Played out top of the zone. Hohendorf keeps it in. Grizzlies with control in the corner. Wrapped it around far side corner. Pass up the wall. Chip to mid-ice. Played out by Hohendorf. Back in the zone. Kuhn has it. Kuhn will sweep it behind his goal. Feeds a pass to Ayler. Ayler tried to shoot a pass out for Anderson. Anderson chipped it on the wall for Reedy, but played by the Grizzlies back in deep. Kuhn. Pass to Hohendorf. He's knocked down in the corner. Gets right back up. Feeds the puck back to the near side. Kuhn gives chase. Reedy's there, trying to chip past the defender. Big hit by Anderson. Comes out to neutral. And Grizzlies with possession back in the zone. Good stick by Hohendorf. Loose puck for Kuhn. Shot on goal there. Hohendorf tried to carry it out. Puck played back in by the Grizz. That's Finnerty giving chase. Loose now on the near side. Poulin high off the glass for Finnerty. Finnerty in the zone by himself. Grizzlies take the puck away. They feed a pass far side. Loose for Rocco. Rocco near side for Hooper. Up the wall, chasing after Finnerty and Smilanich. Loose at neutral zone. Rocco gets it over to Finnerty. He dumps it in deep. Hard after to Smilanich. Lucas on the back wall. Finnerty kicks it into the corner. Finnerty stops. Ooh, he goes down. Puck played in the corner by the Grizzlies. They try to bring it up the wall. Hooper stops it at the point. Hooper rips a shot off a shin guard into the corner. Back up the wall. Hooper battling. Puck comes out to neutral. Grizzlies give chase, but there's Rocco. And he'll sweep it back behind his net. Set something up. Gets it to Hooper. Hooper's pass up the near side just off of Finnerty's stick, but he bounces it around. Poulin chipped back to Finnerty. He's got Smilanich. Finnerty's shot saved and off the crossbar, I believe, and up and into the netting. Deadly shot there. .6:46 left in the first. All knotted up at one. Timpy, Poulin on defense. Up front. They've got Morse, Bidwarman, and Herman. Oakland plays it up. Neutral zone, Bidwarman intercepts. Tried to find Herman. Herman bangs it in deep. Goaltender comes out, settles it down. Oakland pressured in the corner by Bidwarman. Played up the near side wall, loose to Timpy in neutral. Timpy stops, sends it backhand. Oakland played it ahead. Held up here. Timpy's on it, pinched in the wall. Front row seat here. Timpy digs it out into his own end. Brings it back for Poulin. Poulin turns, sends a pass up the far wall, knocked down by Oakland. Now Morse digs it out, tried to get Bidwarman. Oakland able to get possession back. They dump it in deep. Timpy chasing behind his net. Absorbs the hit. Puck loose for Herman. He feeds the pass to Morse. Morse drags it ahead. Takes it near side. He gets pulled down. Puck loose in the corner. Oakland trying to out it. Now they shoot it far ice. Cross the red line and dump it in deep on Freen. Timpy hits Bidwarman. Bidwarman tried to dump deep. Oakland sends it off the wall into the zone on side. Dumped in deep behind Freen. Hohendorf in the corner. Gets it up the wall. Berto's there. Freed up for Herman. Or this is Hohendorf. Takes it ahead. Drops it to Moore. Moore shoots it over for Martsky. Martsky shot from the dot. Saved and held for the whistle. Martsky, Moore, and Berto up front. Hohendorf and Kuhn on defense. West Michigan wins the draw. Berto, backhand shot, in on net, save. Rebound, trying to find in the feet. Moore's got it. Takes it near side. He goes down. Oakland. This is Berto with a shot off a shin guard. Martsky with a backhand, go behind the net, Moore into the corner. Sweeps a pass up for the point. Kuhn's got it. Puts it high in the air and into the net for a whistle. One of the other parents, Verizon. Oakland behind their net. Pass up the wall. Connects. Reedy, Anderson, and Ayler up front. Hohendorf and Kuhn on D. Puck played in deep. Oakland up the far side wall. Now skates through the middle. Pass here at the blue line. Centering pass on the doorstep. Good play by Kuhn to disrupt that. Oakland behind the net. They center a pass, knocked down. Anderson sends it near side. Reedy battles on the boards. In to help is Anderson in the corner. Back to Reedy at the wall. Reedy's got it. Backhand pass out of the zone. Hard after it is Ayler. Icing waved off. Ayler in the corner. Reedy in to help. Down goes Ayler went flat on his back. Oakland shot it from the point, deflected up by Rocco. Rebound, knocked down. And now played in the corner. Anderson flipped it to neutral, and Oakland will be there. Oakland with a change, West Michigan as well. Smilanic pressures. Oakland gets across the red line and dumps it in deep behind Freen. Loose puck, Rocco, corner. Sends it back to the near side for Hooper. Hooper's pass on the tape for Finnerty. Finnerty, Poulin, and Smilanic up front. Smilanic with a stick on it. Played ahead into the Oakland zone. Oakland with possession though. They go D to D. Pass up the near side on the break. Pass through the middle. Around sticks. Freen plays it into the corner. Rocco's there. Puck played back to the middle. Hooper's got it. Behind his own goal. Pass up for Smilanic connects. Smilanic through the middle looking for Finnerty, picked off by the Grizzlies. Pass out in front. Grizzlies can't handle it. Just went wide and cleared out by Finnerty. Grizzlies at the wall. Shot in on Freen. And he'll hold that for the whistle. Where are you going? Hey? 2 hands. Don't carry it with one. Played in the corner. Timpey. Up the wall. Bidwarman, Herman, and Morse up front. Timpey and Poulin on defense. This is Poulin. Stops at the wall. Moves it ahead. Bidwarman. Off a skate. Morse has it. Crosses the red line. Gets it in deep. Hard after it is Herman. Wrapped around the near side wall by the Grizzlies. Held up by Timpey. Bangs it off the wall. Gets it to Morse. Morse trying to find, or Bidwarman trying to find Morse. This is Timpey with a shot and gloved by the Oakland goaltender. Bidwarman on the face-off draw. Oakland wins it behind their own goal. Far side outlet connects. Chipped to neutral zone. Glove down and played ahead by the Grizzlies. Grizzlies into the corner with it. Pass behind the net, wrapped all the way around to the near side. After it is Herman. Bidwarman there to help. Timpey as well. Timpey tried to play it forward. Held up. Oakland trying to dig it out. They've got down low. Poulin's there. Put it right back up the wall. Into the corner. Timpey now. He's got some space. Sends a pass cross ice. Deflected by the Grizzlies, but Morse plays it ahead. Into the zone. Oh, Grizzlies with a good stick. They pull it and drive it right back. Shot in on Freen. Is saved and held for the whistle. Martsky out with Moore and Berto. Kuhn and Hohendorf on defense. This one played out by the Grizzlies. Shot over the net. Comes all the way out to their zone. They'll settle in their own end. Pressure by Berto. Pass long range. Hohendorf, Martsky are there. Loose in mid-ice. Grizzlies. This is Berto takes it away. Berto in the zone. Puts a backhand towards net. Played by the goaltender. Grizzlies out. Kuhn holds it at the point. Martsky's there. Dumps it in. Held up by the Grizz. And chipped on a play by Martsky. 4.5 seconds on the clock. This will be a quick draw. Martzke, Moore, and Berto up front. Kuhn with the puck in the corner. Martzke, and that will do it for the first period. 1-1 our score. Oakland comes out early with a goal. West Michigan even it up. Caden Finnerty, deflection goal in front. All right.
Thumbs up.
Good deal. Is that our Indiana audience? Indiana? All right, second period set. West Michigan now moving left to right. Oakland with a pass to the middle, picked off. Played back in by the Grizzly. Get our zoom level right here. In the far corner, that's Moore, sends it up the wall. Grizzlies with a shot, deflected into the near side. They're there at the wall, back in on Freen. Loose in the corner, Rocco after it. Grizzlies move it back to the middle, far side, Moore's there. Plays it back to Hooper. Hooper to Rocco, Rocco back to Hooper. Hooper, hard off the wall for Moore. Moore deflected to the middle, Grizzlies there. They'll dump it in deep. Played by Rocco, gets it to Hooper. Hooper near side for Berto. Berto to Martzke on the rush, dumps it in deep. Around the goaltender. Far side, up the wall, pass to the middle, comes out. Rocco's there. Back on the wall for Martzke. Held up there, dumped in deep by the Grizz. Wow. Puck somehow almost got its way through. Freen froze on the post. I think his skate was trapping the puck in the post and just did not want to move until a whistle. Crisis averted. Anderson, Reedy, and Ayler up for Fox. For West Michigan, sorry. This is Reedy. Reedy, top of the circle, shot deflected into the goaltender. Played up top of the zone. Anderson rips a shot towards net, leg save. Near side wall, Grizzlies move it to center ice. Off the stick for Timpey. Timpey through the air, icing is whistled. Ayler, Anderson, and Reedy up for Fox. Timpey and Poulin on defense. Puck loose, near side. Poulin plays it to neutral, looking for a streaking Reedy. Oakland intercepts. Far side, bang it in around the net. Back to the near side. Poulin. Battling in to help is Anderson, absorbs the hit. Oakland gets it back in deep. Centering pass deflected by Timpey. Now loose for Anderson. Anderson's pass through the air, glove down by the defense. Reedy's there, puck loose. Anderson's reach. Couldn't get it. Grizzlies play it back into the varsity end. Poulin off the back wall for Timpey. Timpey on the wall, pressured, sends it around near side. Oakland will be there. Bang behind, or in the corner. Loose now, Poulin. Anderson sends a pass to Ayler, far side. He's got a little bit of ice. Ayler's pass deflected by Oakland through the air, glove down by the D. Pass sent near side. Timpey collapses on it, takes it into the corner, now behind the net. Pressure, double teamed, pass out in front, intercepted by Poulin. Puck held up there, nice hit by Poulin. Both Poulins in the scrum there. Now it comes out, Poulin with it, mid-ice. 3-on-3 here, Poulin carries in, dropped it for Finnerty, a shot, save, rebound! Deflected behind the net. And now Oakland carries it out. Hohendorf and Kuhn on D. Oakland will have to retreat. Pass cross ice, bounces off a stick. Finnerty will play it, dropped it to Hohendorf. Hohendorf near side for Poulin, knocked down by the Grizzlies. They carry it back in, and a dump pass, or a dump in, goes in the netting. Face off outside the varsity zone. Finnerty on the dot. Oakland with possession. They dump it in. Kuhn gloves it down though. Played it over cross ice for Hohendorf. Hohendorf's pass off the stick of Finnerty. Icing waved off. Deep in the corner. Smilinich up the wall. Plays it back behind the net. Oakland sends a hard pass to the near side breakout. Pass in the middle, knocked down. Hohendorf back in the Oakland zone. Oakland though gets it back. Up into the air here at the wall. Loose again for Hohendorf. Puts it hard off the wall looking for Poulin. Oakland cycles again. Now a pass through the middle of the zone. In offsides. Herman, Morse, Bidwarman, Rocco, and Hooper up front, or on the defense. Grizz win the draw. Neutral zone, pass at the blue, goes in, dumped in deep. Hooper pressures behind the net, leaves it out for Bidwarman. Bidwarman carries it ahead, off the wall. Grizzlies get a stick on it. Back to Rocco. Rocco's mid-air pass knocked down by the Grizzlies. Held up here, Bidwarman battles. Rocco and Morse there. Bidwarman comes in. Comes out to Morse. Morse carries in, gets around the defender, chipped out, played by Herman. Bidwarman's backhand goes deep. Morse with a shot on the doorstep and a save by the goaltender. Rocco played it deep, picked off by the Grizzlies. They can't out it though. Herman with a shot down to Morse. Morse in the corner, feeds it to Bidwarman. From the wall, shot deflected up into the ceiling. And we'll get a whistle and a face-off in the offensive zone. Good pressure on that shift. Martzke, Moore, and Berto come out. Up top, Hooper and Rocco remain on defense. Oakland wins the draw. They skate it out of the zone. 3-on-2. Oh, nice job by Hooper. Blocks it. Martzke's got it. Martzke in the air trying to find Berto. Puck bouncing. Goes loose for Rocco. Over to Hooper. His pass intercepted by Oakland. Shot Save by Freen, cleared out by Hooper. Puck's possessed by Oakland in the zone. They send it near side. Rocco pressuring. Martzke there. Rocco's got it. Puts it to neutral zone. Loose puck. Oakland sends it back. Hooper deep in his zone. Pass up the wall, looking for some help. Pass deflected by Martzke off the skates and into the net. Timpy and Poulin come out on defense. Moore, Berto, and Martzke up front. Face-off won by the Grizzlies. Shot from the point deflected up over the net. Near side, Moore puts it in the corner. Poulin ties the man up. In to help is Moore. Taken by the Grizzlies. Centering pass knocked down. Back into the corner. Now another centering pass. Good job by Timpy. A shot off of Timpy's legs and out of play. Reedy, Anderson, and Ayler out for Fox on the offense. Anderson on the face-off dot. D-zone. Face-off to Timpy. Timpy in the corner. Oakland digs it out. Centering pass shot. Saved. Rebound save. Cleared out to the top of the zone. Shot in on Freen. Another save. Loose in the feet. Anderson after it. Oakland on the wall. Top of the zone, through two men. Dropped a pass, picked off by Reedy. Reedy races it ahead. Reedy in on net, he shoots! And a save by the goaltender. Same three up front, Anderson, Reedy, and Smilanich. Poulin and Timpy on defense. Offensive zone draw, 7:06. Tied up in the feet. Tied up in the feet. Oakland gets it. They bang it behind the nets. Ayler disrupts. He's got it. Puts it in the corner. Reedy with a hit. Ayler to help. Trying to dig it out. Ayler squeezes the man off at the Zam door. Oakland digs it out, off the wall. Tempe will hold it in, gets it in deep. Reedy's there. Behind the net, Ayler and Reedy. Oakland gets it, sends it off the wall, far side, and they'll have a breakout. Pass near side through the air and deep. After it is Poulin. Puts it in the wall. Behind the net, Oakland's got it. On the far side, disrupted by Timpy, pushed into the wall. In to help is Anderson. Puck comes loose. Oakland with a shot off the side of the net. Anderson's pass through neutral. That one will bounce and deflected. Icing's waved off. Varsity get a change. Kuhn in his own zone. Pass cross ice, connects with Finnerty. Finnerty had his pass then knocked down, played in the corner. Oakland's got it at the wall. Pass out to the point. Back to the wall. Now into the corner. Pass out in front, deflected up into the net. For a whistle. D-zone draw. Hohendorf joins Kuhn now on D. Smilanich, Finnerty, and Poulin up front. West Michigan wins the draw. Kuhn pulls it in the corner. Now puts it behind the net for Hohendorf. Hohendorf back behind the net for Kuhn. Kuhn's pass to the middle for Smilanich. On the tape. Lucas carries it, goes wide. Smilanich's shot in on net is saved for the whistle. Offensive zone pull. Face off, Wizard, Finnerty. Some fresh chin straps I see on that helmet. Grizzlies get it. Pass through the middle connects. Kuhn flips it back for Poulin. Finnerty trying to dig. Oakland gets some help. Oakland's got it. Kuhn pressuring. Oakland stops, top of the zone. Pass cross ice. Point man shot, knocked down before it gets to Freen. Smilanich tried to out it, played back by the point man. Loose behind the net and out of the near side. Oakland sends it far side, all the way out to the point. Shot in, deflected, wide left. Oakland puts it in the corner behind the net, far side now. Bounces it off the wall, intercepted by Hohendorf. He goes down, penalty arms up. West Michigan still with possession here. Trying to touch it up, and we'll get a whistle. West Michigan gets a power play. We'll bring the face-off to the offensive zone. Bedwarman, Morse, Herman up front. Hooper and Rocco on defense. Oakland wraps the face-off around near side. Rocco holds it. Rocco carries it down low. Rocco towards the net, pass in front, trying to slide it through to Herman. Deflected, Bedwarman back to Herman at the wall. Herman now to Hooper. Hooper back to Herman. Herman gets around the defender. Gets it to Hooper. Puck loose. Herman plays it in. Oakland chipped it far side. It'll come out of the zone. Herman with the puck. He regroups to Hooper. Hooper's pass, far side, knocked down by Bedwarman, put in offside, onside. He takes a hit. Herman's there. Stuck in the feet. 40 seconds in the power play here. Smilanich is on the ice. Digs after it. Or Martsky's out there, sorry. Played back in by Hooper. And offside's whistled. D-zone draw, more Martsky, Berto, Timpy, and Poulin. West Michigan with the draw. Timpy sends a pass near side for Moore. Connects. Moore stops top of the zone. Sends a pass in the middle, picked off by Grizzlies. They rush ahead. Moore's after it. Grizzlies in their own end. They put it in the corner. Poulin's after it. Grizzlies carried up the corner, back behind the net, hard after it is Timpy. Grizzlies control, pass out in front, can't get a shot, loose puck to neutral zone. Grizzlies get their skater back. Moore with it, he's gotta wait, gotta wait. D-zone draw. Ayler, Anderson, Reedy up front. Puck played near side. Hohendorf and Kuhn on defense. Grizzlies with it, neutral zone. 5-on-5. Dumped in deep behind Freen. Hard after it is Kuhn. Grizzlies get possession. They cycle it into the corner. Kuhn pressuring. Puck comes out to the middle all the way to the far side. Ayler. Anderson there to help. Now it comes out to Ayler. Sends a pass in the middle. Grizzlies there. They'll regroup in their own end. Grizzlies pass through the middle. On the stick. Taken off the puck by Hohendorf. Pass near side for Kuhn. Kuhn cross ice out of the reach for Hohendorf, but he's hard after it. Grizzlies send it around the net near side, and we will get a whistle as the net is off. Just under 2 minutes left in the second period. One's our score. Finnerty, Poulin, and Smilanich out on offense. Rocco and Hooper on defense. Oakland wins the draw. In their own zone, fires a pass cross ice. Hooper need that to Rocco. Rocco hard off the wall, can't get it out. Oakland now loose for Smilanich. He's got some room, and Poulin with him. Smilanich dumped it in deep. Poulin's hard after it. Poulin near side on the wall, sends a pass to Hooper. Hooper dumps it in deep. Finnerty after it. OJG sends it around far side. Hooper's going to hold it at the wall. Tried to play it towards the middle. Smilanich with possession. Shot towards net. Deflected into the back wall. Loose. Finnerty battling. Smilanich. Oakland with a stick to clear. Hooper holds it. Tried to slide a break into Finnerty. Comes all the way to the near side. Oakland knocked down by Smilanich. Played by Poulin. Poulin takes it wide. Dumps it in deep. Behind the net, now near side. Oh, Poulin tried to hit Finnerty on a pass. Played by the Grizzlies, held up by Poulin. And now dumped into the Varsity end. Rocco gives chase. Behind his own goal, hard off the wall for Poulin. Off the ref's skate. Rocco gets it back. Pass up for Bidwarman, connects. His pass over to Herman, trying to find Smilanich, played by the Grizzlies. Bouncing puck neutral zone, Bidwarman with a stick on it. Dumped into Rocco. Rocco pulls it back to middle ice. Takes it all the way in. Oh, Rocco with a shot and a save by the goaltender. Another shot, Poulin just over the net. All the way out to Morse. Morse on the wall. Plays it back in, and that buzzer means we've wrapped up 2 periods of hockey. 1-1 the score, back and forth it goes. 13 shots apiece. Hello, everybody watching. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms and grandmas. Those hockey moms that are here in a frozen ice rink. Your sons appreciate you. Happy Mother's Day to my mom. Out first for the Varsity, Bidwarman, Morse and Herman up front, Timpy and Poulin on defense. Noah Freen in net. "14 minutes, and we'll decide who's the champion of the silver bracket. West Michigan with the draw win. Timpy over for Morse. Morse dumps it in deep. Hard after it is Herman on the near side. Grizzlies are there. Herman with a nice play. Bidwarman plays it. Trying to move it up to Timpy. He gloves it. Sends it deep into the corner. Herman Feathers it to Bidwarman. Bidwarman off the wall, trying to get it back in the corner. Oh, he takes a hit to the head there. Played by Herman. Timpey holds it in. Grizzlies now move it out through mid-ice. Whiff on the shot. Played in towards Freen wide. Bidwarman with a stick on it. Carried to neutral by the Grizzlies. They'll regroup in their own end. Near side wall, now middle of the ice. Grizzlies skated ahead. Pressured by Morse. At the red line, they dump it in. Timpey's there, near side. Grizzlies take it away. Pass into the middle, a shot. Saved by Freen. Point blank shot there. And Freen was there. Martzke, Moore, and Berto come out on top. Kuhn and Hohendorf on defense. Face off into the corner, Hohendorf. Up the wall, Grizzlies. Hohendorf digs it out, finds Kuhn. Kuhn to Moore. Moore crosses the red line, dumps it in on net, gloved and held for a whistle. iPad? 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 Go get it. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the iPad? Go get it. You can't leave it. In the car? Duh. Hohendorf sweeps the puck. 3-on-2. Hohendorf over to Martzke. Takes it wide. Martzke, the end line, puts it towards behind the net. Moore now in the far corner, or near corner. Back to Martzke. Martzke trying to move it behind the net. He's double teamed. In to help is Berto. Comes out to Hohendorf. Hohendorf shot off a shin guard. Kuhn holds it in far side. Plays it towards net. Deflected in front. Loose in the feet. Into the wall it goes. Martzke in the corner. Tied up there in the feet. Moore and Martzke digs after it. Trying to push. Berto comes out with it. Berto gets around one towards net. Berto with a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Nice play. And the Grizzlies send it length of the ice for a whistle. Hooper out there with Rocco on defense, Ayler, Reedy, and Anderson up front. Played in the back wall. Reedy sends it around. Oakland will be there at the far side. Off the wall, stopped by Rocco at the red line. He'll dump it, try to dump it into the player bench. Taken by Anderson, dumped in deep. Oakland goaltender there to stop it. Ayler, Oakland on the breakout. Held up, Oakland with it. Picked off by Reedy. He dumps it in deep. Ayler on the far side, sweeps it to the near side. Ayler up the wall with it. Feeds it back behind the net to Anderson. Anderson now to the far corner, puts it back behind the net for Ayler. Near side, Ayler up the wall, trying to find Hooper. Grizzlies get a stick on it. Good hit there by Reedy. Loose now for Hooper. He gets it back to Rocco. Rocco behind his net. Up the wall. Chip to the middle. Ayler dropped it for Hooper. Hooper across the red line. Shot. Absorbs the hit and glove for the whistle. Played around far side. Grizzlies pass in the middle, connects. Timpey kicks it out, sends it up. Grizzlies there. Shot in on free and a save. In the corner. Played up for Smilanich. Tried to get it back to Poulin and deflected back in, offsides whistled. Finnerty, Smilanich, and Poulin up front. Poulin and Timpey on defense. Here's Smilanich off the face-off, dumps it in. Icing arm is up, and we'll bring it back for a D-zone draw. Face-off won by the Grizzlies. They feed it out. Smilanich chips. He's got a break. Lucas with the Jets. He's got Poulin with him. Smilanich shoots. Saved by the goalie. Loose. Rebound cleared, but held in by Timpey at the point. Timpey towards net. Smilanich behind the net. Pass intercepted by the Grizzlies. They dump it in the corner. There's Finnerty. Finnerty back to Smilanich. Now behind the net. Grizzlies far side wrap. Timpey tries to hold it in. Does to Smilanich. Lucas. Shot disrupted. Oh, jumped to stick. Finnerty at the point. He'll dump it in, offsides. Woodwarman, Morse, Herman up front, Kuhn, and Hohendorf on defense. Grizzlies win the draw. Shot from the point goes wide. Comes out to the near wall. Bidwarman intercepts. He's got it behind the net. Far side. Pass goes long. Point man played in. Wide of Freen. Now to the near side. Herman through the air. Knocked down by Grizzlies, but punched back to neutral zone by Bidwarman. Held up. Back to neutral zone. Hohendorf after it. Grizzlies cycle it back to the far side. Crossed the red line and dumped it in. First there's Hohendorf, gets it to Kuhn. Kuhn, far side, out of the reach of Morse, back to the point. Shot in on Freen, held for a whistle. Moore, Berto, and Martsky up front. Poulin and Rocco on defense. Puck loose. Martsky clears it. Neutral zone. He's got Berto with him. Martsky at the wall. Puts it in deep. Behind the net, Berto's after it. Sent up the wall by the Grizzlies. Poulin holds it in. Carries it down low. Poulin with a shot. Goes wide and it gets knocked down. Martsky's got it on the wall. Martsky keeps it in the feet. Comes out, Grizzlies take it. Grizzlies through neutral zone. Berto on the back check. Rocco punches it out. Loose near side. Moore is there. Moore for Berto. Berto dumps it in. Oakland carries to the far side on the wall. Moore holds it up. Comes out to neutral zone for Rocco. Rocco off the wall. Moore couldn't get it deep. Berto with a stick on it. Moore again. Grizzlies D to D now near side. Breakout pass deflected into Freen and he'll freeze it for a whistle.
Let's go, Chris.
Kuhn and Timpey on defense. Reedy, Anderson, and Ayler up front. Referee talking to both coaches. Face off, won by West Michigan, played out to neutral. Hard after it is Reedy. Anderson and Reedy after it. Glove by Timpy, in offsides for a whistle. Timpy, Kuhn, Anderson, Ayler, and Reedy. Face off won by the Grizzlies. They have it in their own end. D to D. Far side pass goes long. Kuhn's got control. Kuhn had pulled off the puck loose. Grizzlies trying to find it in the feet. Pass back to the point man shot. Saved by Freen. Puck behind the net. Timpy battles. Anderson. Timpy again. Comes out to behind the net for Kuhn. Hard off the glass. Held up by Oakland. Bounces behind the net. Timpy. Kuhn sweeps it near side. Pass up for Ayler, jumped his stick, loose for Reedy. Reedy pulls it, Reedy's got it, he goes down, shot, he scores! Reedy tackled from behind on his knees, got control of the puck, and slid it 5-hole. Finnerty on the dot with Poulin and Smilanich. Owendorf and Rocco on defense. Loose on the wall. Rocco holds it up. After it is Finnerty in the corner. Feeds it back near side. Loose for Poulin. He's got Smilanich with him. Poulin finds it in the skates. Takes it wide. Sends it behind the net. Smilanich is there. Taken by the Grizzlies. Up the wall. Neutral zone to Rocco. Rocco red line. Dumps it in deep. Goaltender touches it up. Back out to the far side. Now to the middle with it. Grizzlies fire a pass far side. Long. Pass Rocco. Deep. Rocco's there behind the net. Pressured. In the corner. Poulin and Rocco. In comes Finnerty. Sent behind the net. Poulin. Played by Finnerty. Finnerty reverses course to the near side. Nice move there. Pass cross ice on the tape for Smilanich. Lucas to the middle with it. Smilanich trying to find the shot. Grizzlies got sticks on it. Now they'll move it out. Pass through the middle connects. Now put in deep. Rocco's got it. Rocco's cross ice for Poulin goes long. Icing arm is waved off. Deep. Poulin pressures. West Michigan with a change. On comes Herman, Morse, Poulin, Kuhn. This is Poulin far side. Puts on the brakes. Puck's held at the wall. Grizzlies bring it in the corner. Herman digs it out. Now Finnerty through the air. Held up by the Grizzlies at the point. Shot save. Rebound in front. Cleared out by Kuhn. And played ahead and out of play by Herman. Defensive zone draw. Samuel Bidwarman. He's out with Morse and Herman. Kuhn and Poulin on defense. Puck played in the corner. Kuhn sweeps behind the net. Backhand pass over for Morse. Connects on the breakout. Morse carries it. Mid-ice. He's run into. Puck comes out to neutral. Bidwarman ties it up. Morse there as well. Herman comes in. Herman's got it, turns, dumps it in deep. Smart play. Bidwarman, pass back to Poulin at the point. Back on the wall. Down low. Herman after it behind the net. Comes out in front. Bidwarman got a shot and looks like the net came off. And so just under 4 minutes. Martsky, Moore, and Berto come out. Timpy and Rocco on defense. A little insurance goal would help here. 2-1, West Michigan leads. Face-off sent in the corner. Oakland carries behind their net, hard around the wall far side. Out to neutral, Rocco gets a stick on it. Loose to neutral, Martsky finds it, sends it near side for Berto. Berto pulls back into his own zone on a little regroup. He's got some ice, carries it ahead, midline, blue line. Pop back out to neutral zone. Timpy over for Rocco. Brings it back in onside. Chipped around the boards for himself into the corner. Oakland back up the wall. Settle down. Pass knocked down. Comes in the middle in the feet. Still in the feet. Trying to find it here. In the feet. Now pushed behind the net. Oakland with it. Near side. Rocco with pressure. Point man shot. Deflected. And goes all the way through to the far corner. Oakland now in the corner with it. Timpy pressuring. Pass out to the point. Shot in on Freen, deflected into the corner. Puck played to the far side wall. Timpy holds it. In to help is Martsky. Tied up in the feet. Now moved out by Timpy. Timpy kicks it. Martsky got a stick on it. Now comes to Berto. Berto off the wall. Moore got a foot on it and dumped it to neutral. Oh, went off a stick on the bench. And we'll get a whistle. .226 left on the clock. Up front, Ayler, Reedy, and Anderson. That's Reedy, bounce off the wall, deep. Icing arm is up, and we'll bring it back for a face-off. Timeout by the Grizzlies. So take a minute, run to the restroom for these last 2.5 minutes. It's going to be intense. Thank you. All right. Reedy, Ayler, Anderson up front. Kuhn and Hohendorf on defense. Face off, won by the Grizzlies. Point man, shot in on Reedy, Freen, saved. Oakland empties their goal here. 6-on-5, pass back to the point. Back to the wall with it. Pass out in front, deflected. Shot saved by Freen. Nice save through traffic. Oakland with the puck on the wall. Pass out to the point. A shot deflected up into the air. In on Freen, loose. Shot goes wide. Man goes down, long range bomb. Here it goes, all the way down. He scores! Anderson with a long range bomb. Empty netter. And West Michigan extends the lead 3-1. Pause the timer there. 1:41 left in the game. Boy, you don't see that often. Full length shot by Anderson. Martzke, Moore, and Berto up front. Played by the Grizzlies, shot in on free and save, loose in front, cleared by Rocco, and this one lifted through the air. Empty net still on the Grizzlies side. We'll get a whistle. Still 6-on-5 now with a defensive zone draw. Timpey's out on D. Timpey, Rocco, Moore, Martzke, and Berto up front. Face off, played by the Grizzlies, up the wall. Berto holds up the point man. Now at the wall, big hit by Rocco. Berto's got it. Berto fires through the air, long range bomb, and that's gonna go for an icing. Hey, you saw it once, doesn't hurt to go for it again. 1:12 left in the game. Big wallop there by Rocco. Martzke on the face-off. Won by the Grizzlies, shot from the point, deflected into the back glass, near side. Moore trying to chip it out. Timpey with it, backhand through the air, into neutral zone. Grizzlies after it. Pass near side, onside, top of the circle, shot off a skate. Martzke's after the loose puck. Grizzlies play it back towards the middle, loose. Moore's got it. Moore's backhand. Clears the zone, and Berto's got it. Berto all alone in on net. He scores! .42 seconds left in the game. This one, the seal, the kiss. Ethan Berto buries the fourth goal of the game. Finnerty, Poulin, and Smilanich up front. Hohendorf and Kuhn on defense. Played near side by the Grizzlies, offsides, whistled. Front row action here. Grizzlies in the feet, played up into the ref. Boy. Finnerty digs after it, in the zone it goes. Hohendorf stops it. Smilanich takes it out, 20 seconds. Finnerty absorbs the hit. Smilanich, played back. Now to neutral zone, Grizzlies dump it in. 8 seconds on the clock, that's gonna do it. Kuhn's gonna hold it, 5. And that will do it. A 4-1 victory. West Michigan captures the Silver Bracket Championship. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, including my own wife and my mother. A good way to start it. 4-1 your score versus the Oakland Junior Grizzlies. Happy Mother's Day.